What's going on, y'all? It's Max with Solo Yugioh. Today we're coming at y'all with a Diva hero deck for Edison format. I love this deck, and before we get into it, Jay just has a few things to say.
Yeah, guys, before we get started, go ahead and check out those channel memberships and the Patreon down in the description. We have links for both. It helps us here on the channel a lot. We appreciate you guys. It also helps out the giveaways that we do for you guys. So, speaking of which, we are giving out a box of Duelist Nexus all month long. In order to qualify for that, all you have to do is comment on a video any day. Every single day we'll have a different question. So just like, subscribe, and leave that comment down below. And today's question is...
Alright, y'all, so for today, what is your favorite Edison deck or childhood Edison deck?
Yep, go ahead and comment that down below. And lastly, if you guys are a fan of Diva Hero, Max is a huge fan, so he will be updating it for us very regularly. So stick around for that, and we'll get at least monthly updates on this deck.
Yeah, for sure, y'all. I'm really big into Edison format right now, and this is definitely my favorite deck in Edison format. I just find it so much fun to use Miracle Fusion, summon Zero, Deep Sea Diva, to make synchros. It's just such a good deck. So I'll get right into it. For the heroes, it's pretty standard lineup: 1 Stratos, 2 Malicious, and 2 Infernal. So I guess the main one to explain a little bit is Infernal Prodigy. It's just a good body to special summon, make Armory Arm with Diva, and also tribute it for Caius too. So it's definitely going in. Like if you draw Learn Stratos, you don't want to banish Malicious, so it's pretty good there too. So that's the hero lineup. And then for the Divas, we're playing 3 and 1 Gilman. Don't want to play 2 because it's a brick, but you know, it's always good to go into a Catastor or any other level 5 that you want to go into. And then the triple Diva is just insane. Like a really good play is summoning Stratos, searching Mali, and then if Stratos survives, you can summon Diva, sync with the Stratos and the Diva into a Brio, discard Mali, and then make a level 8 off of 2 cards pretty much. So yeah, that's the Diva engine, very strong. And then we're playing one other water, Snowman Eater. You just kind of need another one to send off a Miracle Fusion, because if you send one of these or the Diva, it'll kill your second Diva. But this is also just a good starter. You can tribute it for Caius, which we're playing 3 of. This card's just really good to keep up the tempo. It is just like a very versatile card, and especially in this deck, it works out really well actually because of Infernal Prodigy. And then we got a lot of 1-ups. So we got 1 Dark Refer. It works well with sending Mali from your hand and sending Plague to the grave. So these guys are pretty good together. And then we're trying out a Card Trooper right now. I see some builds play this card, and I think it's pretty good. And if you hit a Mali, you hit a Plague Spreader, even if you just hit some waters to fill up your grave or heroes, whichever one you're missing for Miracle Fusion, yeah, it's actually a pretty solid card.
You literally hit a Mali and a Plague Spreader against us today.
Yeah, I literally hit a Mali and a Plague. It was disgusting. Free level 8 synchro all day. And then we're playing 1 Sangan, really just to search Diva. There's a few other things you can search, like Card Trooper, Infernal Prodigy if you want it, but Diva is the main one you're getting off this. And then we're playing 2 big guys. We're playing a Dark Arm, which you can summon pretty easily. You know, with Mali and Plague, you can kind of manipulate the Darks and Graves, so it's definitely good in this deck. And the 1 Gores, another really good card. You don't play that many spells and traps, so it's definitely good to push with and also be defensive. So that's it for the monsters. Playing a good amount, but they all synergize very well with each other. And then for spells, playing triple Miracle Fusion. This card is the GOAT of this format. I feel like this is one of the best spell cards in the format. Just being able to make Zero for free is insane. This card is so good. I need to get supers or ulti so I draw more though. And then we got double Gold Sarg, really just to get any pieces that you're missing. This deck has a lot of like 2-card combos, even 3-card combos like OTKs. It's just you get a lot of value out, so you know it's worth it pushing out a card for 2 turns and getting it. Then we're playing 1 Miracle Fusion. This card is nasty. I'm thinking about testing out a Treemore Frog in this deck too. I see a lot of other people playing that because you can send it off this, and then when this dies, you have Treeborn. You're playing the Caiuses. It's pretty good. So this card just starts a lot of plays, and you can get Zero for free if they leave it on the field. 1 Rhoda gets you Stratos or Dark Refer. Don't gotta explain that. And then we got Brain Control and Mind Control. These are really good because you're playing tuners like Diva, Plague Spreader. Take your opponent's monsters and synchro with them. Very good cards.
Brain control is also good for Caius.
Yeah, brain control is super good for Caius. Not mind control though. You can't use that. And then we got some back removal, heavy storm, MST. Gotta play these cards. These cards are way too good, and an alert. Play a lot of darks. So that's it for the spells. And then for the traps, we play a little bit of them. 2 bottomless. Gotta play this card. It's just so good, especially against Jay's Gladiator Beast. He loves that card.
Bestiary. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hit the Bestiary. Some battle traps, 1 mirror force, 1 deep prison. I like playing the 1 deep prison just to have it as an option. And we got 1 Phoenix Wing Blast. This card's really good. Like if you open this with Stratos, pitching Mally, it's really strong. Or pitching Plague, pretty good too. And then we got Trap Dust Shoot, Torrential, Solemn Judgment. Just very solid 1-ofs. Probably some of the best 1-of traps in this format for sure. Torrential, 100% one of the best. And this card is just insane. Return to the Different Dimension. This deck is crazy. I played it against Jay and summoned back like 4 monsters.
His whole field.
Literally my whole field. It's just game. Like this card is insane in this deck. Miracle Fusion, Plague, and Mally's like a free level 8 synchro. So yeah, that's the main deck's 40 cards. I'd love to see it. Extra deck, we got the triple Ab-Zero. Gotta play this homie. He's just insane. It's really hard for decks to keep up with like a 2500 beater that just blows up all their stuff. You just summon it for free. You summon it 3 times if you want. Insane card. And then the 1 Chimera Text, we play Sidras in the side deck, so you gotta have that. And then we got the Armory Arm combo. I'll be doing some test hands with this deck, some little combos here and there on a video, and I'll show you guys the Armory Arm Colossal Fighter. But basically all you need is a Diva, an Infernal Prodigy, and a Mally in the grave, or a way to get Mally in the grave.
And that profile will be out later today, so stick around for that.
And definitely stick around for that, y'all. Then we got some level 5s. We got a Magical Android and a Catastor. These are both just really good in certain situations. This is, you know, a bit bigger than Catastor, and Catastor's not that good against dark decks, so yeah, that's pretty much, you know, the staple.
I'm sorry, not profile. It'll be a beginner's guide. Well, like a combo tutorial.
Yeah,
like how to
combo
play
tutorial, like show you guys what some test hands look like, just draw off the top of the deck. So
yeah,
it's pretty fun. And then for 6s, we got Goyo and Bryanek. Gotta play these homies, they're just the best. And then we got a Black Rose Dragon. You can summon kinda easily, like not that easily, but you can get it out sometimes, especially with mind control, like you can get it. And then we got some 8s. Stardust Dragon, of course. I kinda think about playing 2, it's just so good. Dark End Dragon, this card's insane, definitely like a big hitter in Edison, just sending Raikos, easily setting up for game, really good. Colossal Fighter, part of the Army on multi-K. It's also just very good on its own. And then we got Thought Ruler, same thing, just very toolbox extra deck in Edison. There's not a lot of options. And then we got a Stardust, or not Stardust, Red Dragon Archfiend, the opposite of Stardust, but he has 3k attack, so that's why we play it. Alright guys, that is the deck profile. Thank you guys for watching. You know, if you stick around this long, definitely like, comment, get into that giveaway, and yeah, peace out.